Hi, I want to talk quickly about a culture of feedback today. I've had some really awesome meetings today, like I always do, because I have amazing clients and they're just so much fun. And they're also really good at giving me feedback. So this looks like when I ask them for feedback every 3 months on how they feel about coaching. They're honest and direct, and they give me things that I can do better or things that they really appreciate. This also looks like in the moment. So if we do something together, like for example, we do job interviews together, and I had one client tell me after last week, the way your line of questioning sort of in the interview didn't really come across as positive, and that was so great for me to hear, and I was able to take that in, review my process, and really realize that the way I was coming across was not fitting with A, the way I do things, or B, with their culture. So if I didn't know that, and I didn't know all the other dozens of things that they wanted me to know about how things are going, I would probably lose that client one day. I always tell people that if you don't take really good care of your clients, someone else will. And this really, really involves feedback. So you have to ask your clients for feedback, otherwise they'll go somewhere else where they're taken better care of. The number one reason why clients choose to go somewhere else in any business is because of mismatched expectations or unmet expectations. So if you don't meet a client's expectations, they're going to leave. And unfortunately, if you don't clearly give them expectations or discuss expectations with them, they will have their own expectations that they just made up arbitrarily, and if you don't live up to them, you'll lose them. So getting feedback around client expectations is one really, really powerful way to use feedback, but also you need to ask your staff for feedback. If you don't know how your staff are feeling, or if they're happy, or if they feel well taken care of, if they feel like they're progressing, if they feel like they're doing a good job, you could lose them. And when you find good people, you need to hang on to them. You need to do whatever you can to make sure that they feel like they're moving forward, that they're an important and meaningful part of the team, and that they love their job. Because if they don't, eventually you'll lose them. So I just wanted to really make a case for feedback today. I just see so many positive results in our business and our lives because we are open to feedback. And that just looks like welcoming feedback, asking for feedback, and being really awesome when they give you feedback. Don't get offended, don't take it personally, don't get defensive. If you have to, if it's a little bit difficult at first, just tell them you need some time to absorb it or some time to reflect on it. I even do this with my closest friends, and sometimes they have some pretty harsh feedback. Your closest people can hurt you the most, so when they tell you something, it is personal, and sometimes you might have to just say, well, I'm gonna need a few days to think about that. But always when it's coming from people who care about you and people you care about, it's something you should look at and something you should try to incorporate, because at the end of the day, no matter what kind of business you're in or what kind of life you're living, I know that people are the most important thing to you. And if you're not getting their feedback, then you're not keeping your relationships a priority. So I hope that really serves you guys, and I hope your week is going really awesome.